Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hey, yo. You tune in to One Up Chronicles on Highly Unique Radio.
What's up? This is Lamar Odom, and I'm rocking with Highly Unique Radio.
You are tapped in with One Up Chronicles radio show, baby. Only on Highly Unique Radio. Mwah.
It's your girl Chrissy G, and I'm tapped in with One Up Chronicles radio show only on Highly Unique Radio.
What's up? Yeah, it's your boy Highway Tom, and I'm keeping it all the way highway on the One Up Chronicles show. So lock in, Highway.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Amina Butterfly, and you're tuned into Highly Unique Radio, where the unique listen.
What up, world? You already know who it is. The world famous DJ Swamp Izzo. Stay tuned. The One Up Chronicles world premiere of my interview right here.
Yeah. We are lit, y'all. I got a legend in the building. The one that set the motherfucking tone for a lot of shit that we see right now. You know what I'm saying? Swamp Izzo in the motherfucking building.
Whoa.
Yes. Look, man, I didn't know you was that tall.
Yeah. 5'3". I'm standing in the booth.
What? I'm like, what? I'm 5'5", you know? How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1".
And 2 inches.
Look, it's always the tall niggas that I gotta ask.
I want to be short though. Don't put me at the tall category.
Why do you want to be
There's
short?
not too many people up there getting qualified, so let me keep my little blue check down here. 6'1".
He's like 5'17".
And a couple of little,
5'17". That's what he is.
Yeah, 5'7". That's a good one. Yes.
Hey, you guys see the world in a different light than us.
Okay. The air is clear up here for sure. For sure. I can give you that.
Do you ever feel like you have to have like big man like gratitude towards these little cats sometimes?
Nah, because that's why I don't want to be as tall, because that what's it called, the short man syndrome.
Yeah.
That's dangerous because you get in a lot of trouble like that.
Oh man.
I want to start out with some
real too. That short man.
Yeah, that's it's more aggressive. I'm already dark skinned. I got goals. I'm looking crazy, and so it kind of, I don't want to say intimidate, but it kind of puts you in let me go ahead and approach him this way.
Yeah.
And I'm really like all love.
Oh, what sign are you?
I'm Aquarius.
Aquarius is your season still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Happy birthday, you know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying?
Happy
birthday. When's your birthday?
29th January.
Okay, so
Happy
just
belated.
passed.
Word.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Know what I'm saying? Shout out to our Aquarius. Our last 2 artists were Aquarius. Right?
Yeah, because I remember Samore, she's a Gemini. She has her Aquarius meter up.
Yeah.
A Gemini meter.
A Gemini.
She feels like she could just go in the room and just sense them with her spirits.
For real, we do have that type of energy, and we are the first people on the earth. You know what I mean? It was us, then everybody else.
What about the
Nah, we January, baby. January beginning. So it's already scientifically said that it was God created Aquarius first. Let's not start that argument. It's too early in the interview.
Look. He said it's too early.
It's too early in the interview, but Aquarius was first.
Can I start with some fill in the blank questions?
Okay.
Then we can go from there. How y'all feel about that? I got some fill in the blanks. So I want to just knock them out real quick. Working with a billionaire is blank.
Working with 1 billionaire,
Well, how many billionaires you been working with?
I work with a bunch of billionaires. I'm sorry. Work with a bunch of billionaires.
Two.
But
I know two.
I got a beautiful relationship with a certain billionaire.
Yes, I know that you.
And they are brothers, so that's, you know what I mean?
Oh, they both billionaires.
Yeah, Slim and Baby, definitely for sure.
What's it like? What's it like working with them? Fill in the blank.
Family oriented. I got a super relationship with them. They believe in me more than I believe in myself sometimes.
Working at the strip club is blank.
Tough.
Why is
it one word tough?
If you ever dealt with one female, trust me, I'm dealing with 150, 200 different emotions, and
it's a lot of balancing you gotta do.
Yeah,
you gotta be like water. It helps be an Aquarius, I guess. Right?
Yes.
Then.
Yeah. Sometimes I could be a Scorpio.
The music scene in Atlanta is blank.
Dope. Somewhat I can think of dope right now, and how it came and grew is dope.
Working with Puffy was Blank? Because you were the DJ for Boys in the Hood, right?
Yeah. 112. Deron Jones gave me my first contract. So yeah, and I did a lot of I did a couple of parties for Puffy too, but it was dope. Epic. He always gonna make it bigger than life.
So your first contract was what was your advance?
12,000. I brought a truck, Range Rover. I brought a Range Rover.
Brought a Range Rover?
I ain't even had insurance. I was like, damn, do I got to get insurance? Like, you can't drive it off the lot without insurance. I was like, I'm gonna have it tomorrow. He just let me drive it off the lot.
That's dope. All right. The one artist that should have been bigger was who?
Should have been bigger.
Should have been bigger. I got an idea who it is. Want me to guess who I think it should be?
Go ahead, tell me yours.
I think Young Scooter. You talked about in the interview how Young Scooter had so much street money.
I think he's humongous still.
I think so too.
I think he's humongous. Not saying he's because he's Future's best friend. I just seen him come from not even wanting to rap. And I noticed still the blogs and the internet still pick up to what he say.
And he still sell out a show.
And he's still on tour and still doing his thing. And he's still probably one of the richest rappers in Georgia.
But he was already rich before then, though.
Of course.
So it's kind of like it wasn't the music that got him the money. I think he had so much talent, and we used to listen so much. We see him.
He was before Future. If you know your history, Scooter came before Future. As a matter of fact, Future was on Scooter's mixtapes.
All right. When Rich Homie Quan and Thug were working together, it was blank.
A movie.
A movie.
A movie.
What? Okay. The air in the room is blank when a mogul is in there.
Thin.
It's
hard to breathe. Like, depends on who you are. Because I still get starstruck depends on who it is.
Do they take up a lot of oxygen?
Yeah,
like
of course.
So the air is kind of thin when you walk into a room. That's an interesting way of describing that.
Word.
I got a couple more.
I'm here. Let's go
before you do it. Who you get starstruck?
I have been starstruck by plenty of people.
Okay, name two.
Jim Carrey and Sylvester Stallone.
Whoa, okay. I would have
Sylvester Stallone, little known.
I'm a movie guy too, so it's not about all of my music. But I seen those two guys. You got Rocky. I grew up on Rocky, so I'm like, what? Just him.
Did you like the new Avatar
and Jim
movie?
Carrey, I love all his movies, so I'm like, wow.
Shit.
Did you like the new Avatar movie?
No.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it yet.
You didn't watch it?
I know I'm not going to like it, though.
You don't,
Rocky Avatar?
Science fiction.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Science fiction, not big.
It's nothing like running up them stairs in Philadelphia.
When Cash Money Slim talks, it is blank.
Silent. Nobody talks, nobody answers. I never seen a person talk when he's talking in my life. I never seen nobody interrupt. Even when he stops talking, they still gonna wait till him completely finished. This is on God.
Do you think you talked before about how Birdman also has like a low voice? My mom talked about that. Sometimes people have a low voice, they talk.
Yeah, you have to listen to Stunner. Like he's not allowed. He's not like a braggadocious person. If he rock with you, he'll let you in his space. But if you around him, you have to pay attention because he's like soft spoken.
The most important thing you can be in the game is blank.
Relevant.
Ooh.
Was that so? The game is about making money. You think the
money comes after that because it's like relevancy is the most important thing. Like I wouldn't do an interview with anybody. This is special. I rock with you and I rock with y'all. So I'm not gonna sit down with anybody and talk.
I appreciate it.
You are relevant. So
thank you so much.
Oh.
All right. Now, as we were talking about some sauce earlier.
Yeah.
All right. The Mix Show DJ game is going to be blank by artificial intelligence.
Alive and the computers will never think how you think and I think. They only can mimic what we put into it. Mm-hmm. The AI situation is they just adapting what you put into it, and we're still evolving as human beings. So tomorrow, you know how you touch this playing with the stems. Tomorrow, you're gonna have a dope idea.
Yeah, it's dope. That it's just only increasing my. It's just making it funner for me. I can't wait till I get the AI in there. Yeah. Taking my brand to the next level requires blank.
Dreaming.
Like you think that your brand is only limited basically how big you can dream.
You only can see how far you can go.
That's dope.
Now that is a jewel.
Jewel. Drop a bomb. All right.
Yes.
Well, no. Now,
Okay.
you talked about being homeless before. The housing crisis is blank. Housing crisis in America.
I think it's back working. It's coming back to normal. I've been paying attention to these houses trying to purchase them, so I think they're coming back to normal. They overpriced them like the vehicles, but they're coming back to range.
All right, Swamp, tilt that a little bit for Swamp. So your face here, Mike. Appreciate it. All right, getting snuck into the club at 15 was blank.
Movie is Chase Lounge, man. I was in them clubs and just watching everybody get hurt. It was just exciting. But I'm still listening to the music because I'm standing by the DJ booth. But back in those days, it was real rough coming up.
So it was
violent. It was violent. That's where I get my thing from. Like you had to be. Anyway, it was violent.
He's like, it had to be.
Right, so those were the records that was in your mom's house that you were sneaking in. Was those same records that you were taking to the club back then?
You remember back in the days, DJs would get 2 or more of every song ever.
Facts.
You had to get a dub of every record. Yeah. You had to.
I came from that era.
And if you got that one record, it was like you probably wouldn't even play it in the club as much because you don't want it to damage. There's only one of that one.
Now, I got a question about if you could DJ a party with any legendary DJ, who would it be?
Kid Capri.
Kid Capri. I thought so. I used to call myself Kid Capri Jr. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, everybody knows
Kid Capri. He's so dope with it. It's make turntablism is just amazing.
Word.
What do you respect most about Kid Capri and like his style? What he does?
Crowd control. He got that mic game with the song, so he's adapted. Whatever he says and whatever you react to, that record is going to be that. So if he be like, yo, how many people got green shoes on? Somebody's going to be like, one person. The next song is going to be one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something about, I don't know how he does it still to this day, but he's dope.
Improvising with the records is crazy.
Yes.
All right. My 1970 Monte Carlo was blank.
Wow. Teal green, chrome and gold rims. Rest in peace, Left Eye. She loved that car. She used to beg me for that car. Rest in peace, Left Eye. She used to beg me for that car.
You still got it?
I gave it to my baby sister, and then she let somebody start racing it, and then long story.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That was you did your research. Wow.
Helping Future come up with his name and seeing where it is now is blank.
Well, he came up with The Future. He was The Future. He improvised, short it down. But when I did Scooter mixtapes, I used to get drops. So if you rapped on a song, my whole thing was to stop the music and let you say something in between the song. So I was like, you got to say something. You rapping right here. He was like, well, I was like, you say your name. And he was like, something sound like, nah, that's not going to work. You got to come on, man. And he was like, the kid, The Future. And I dropped the bomb. And still to this day, it give me goosebumps.
So that was the first time
when he did it, it was like cool because they wasn't futuristic. You know what I mean? Yeah. So to be the highest, The Future was like everybody was futuristic. Yeah. He was like, I am the future. I was like, whoa.
So was that first time you ever said that on the record? It was probably
first time ever recorded. It was documented. So Plug Talk.
Before then, it was just Meathead, right?
They'll argue that point, but it was always Meathead.
It was always Meathead. Okay. Finding Young Thug was blank.
Finding him was easy because they brought him to me. Bobby brought him to me. Mm-hmm. Working with him and getting to where it was at was unbelievable because he was street. He was a street guy. He was
Who's Bobby?
Bobby was the founder.
Bobby was the founder of
Finding Thug.
Finding Thug.
The finder of Thug.
He found Thug, didn't know what to do with him. He knew me. My name is Hot. He brought him to me like, I got this guy. I'm going to do music. He's dope, Swamp. What can you do? I don't got no money. I was like, let me meet him. And I met Thug. And just rode him around the city. He took me over his area, riding around. He took me.
First day?
First day.
What?
Jumped in the car with me.
He
took me to his Cleveland
South?
Avenue, took me to the jungle, took me everywhere so I can see it. We didn't talk about music. We just talked about each other and like what we was into.
Building.
Sat down at the gas station, ate some food at the gas station. Like he wanted the whole story and introduced me to a lot of people, his mother, sisters. This is day one.
Was it Texaco gas station?
Yeah, of course.
The infamous gas station.
So We had to
She's
grow
the
our
AJ
relationship. We had to grow our relationship. So if you look on YouTube, we was doing a lot of work. I had him on Bankhead in the studio a lot, recording just songs, just working with all the guys I knew. So I had Thug working with everybody that I knew.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if I'm going to work with him, you're going to have to be able to rap with everybody. So everybody I knew, you rapped, Thug had a song. If you go on YouTube, you see Thug got a song with almost everybody on Bankhead because I had him rap with everybody.
I did notice the features was like Man.
Yeah, it's like
Nuck.
I had him rap with everybody because I just
read
like
your
the features.
network and you're building him. You're like,
But
this is
everybody
what I
he
know.
rapped with, he was unbelievable.
Unbelievable. He had flow. He just was like the star.
Unbelievable.
So when you got talent like that and everybody he raps with, he just is kicking their ass. You just
Story,
know.
man. Free Thug. True story.
Free Thug. So dropping Young Thug's mixtape. First mixtape was.
I came for nothing. The hardest mixtape ever because everybody slept on it. Heartbreaking. In the beginning, everybody. I remember I gave it to a guy. I was like, I got this CD. He was like, yo, Swan, give me something new. You got it. Gave it to him. He put it in. You know, my intros are already crazy. I'm yelling. This is before I even knew how to mix and master. But I'm yelling, and he drove off, and the music stopped, and the CD came out on the street.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
And now y'all were top 5 on MTV.
This is after 2. They went when we dropped 2. We was top 5. So Rick Ross came out with.
So you got dissed after MTV. Before MTV.
Because we dropped in the streets, then it grew. It had to grow. But in the beginning phases, they hated it.
Okay. Was the MTV gave y'all the confidence to push to go harder? Or what was it?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you, man. When I seen that article, man, we was so trapped into our world, it didn't even really mean nothing. I still post it just for fans, but it really, at that time, didn't read, because we haven't did anything, really.
No, I feel
part 2, if you listen to the music, I was more, because Thug wasn't into the mixtapes. All that was me. They was just giving me music. Like, I'll go to the studio, yo, Thug, I need some drops. He'd be like, you need drops today for what? I'm like, I'm going to put a mixtape out. Like, he was so into Thug, the best thing I could do was put music out on him.
Yeah, blessing for that.
That makes sense?
I
was getting music, putting it out on him. It wasn't like we were sitting down strategizing, like, we're going to drop a mixtape.
You was like, I got this hot artist, and I'm working with him.
I
I'm putting music out as a DJ.
I was so strong in the mixtapes.
Yeah.
My brain was,
Yeah.
so it was like he was catapulting off me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over the trampoline. He was,
Boom.
so every time I drop a mixtape, people would check for the Swamp Izzo. But then I got this Thug, and they kind of like the first one is too much. They saying he was too much of Wayne, but it was just an inspiration. I didn't feel it like that.
Now, you DJ for both Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Now, DJing for Gucci Mane and Jeezy, and then seeing the verses left you with what kind of feeling?
Oh.
In the beginning, I was like, it was horrible. But then at the end, I respected it. From just being from outside looking in. Because they was digging up old wounds. And it was kind of like hard to watch. If you know anything about respect and everything, everybody was putting it in that category. Like, that's the ultimate disrespect. How could Jeezy stand there and take it? I would lose my life. You know, everybody. So I'm in a room full of people who feeling like that. And then at the end, when they came together, and Gucci said everything he wanted to say, and then he ultimately not apologized, but said, I respect you, bro, and we passed that. I just had to get it off my chest in your face.
I think it was beautiful to me, you know.
And Jeezy said he accepted it. And they doing tours right now today. So thank God. Thank God that came out to be something positive.
Well, that was now that's my last question. We can get to some
on,
more
let's
outside
work.
the box
Come on,
questions. Walterboro, South Carolina is what? Blank. Fill in the blank. And then we get to some
a
more
different
questions.
planet, man. That Walterboro, South Carolina, definitely a different planet. I learned a lot. Being there, I learned how to shoot guns, sell crack, and love people.
Lord Jesus.
Oh my God.
Lord Jesus. The Swamp Izzo, what kind of student was you?
Swamp. You heard the Masterpiece Swamp, nigga, that was me.
So
I'm the only DJ ever did a mixtape with Master P, ever.
That's lit.
Google it.
You came up with the name Izzo. I heard about that. It came
A joke.
Just ran with
My
it.
guy Kemp shot it. Yeah, and I just stuck with it.
Wait, what about the swamp part?
The Swamp was our I had to do a book report. Francis Marion, Swamp Fox. I'll never forget it. And I always was that type person. If we're going to do a report on somebody, I know everybody's going to do presidents and all this. I went to the library and I'm like, what's the stupidest, weirdest thing I could stand in front of the class and talk about? And I was like, oh yeah, Swamp Fox. There was this dude, he used to fight for the army, and he used to like be in the swamps. He'd lay in the mushy waters. That's how he would kill his enemy. And it was like, he called him the Swamp Fox.
I've heard his
Francis Marion. No, look it up. Kind of dope.
So you got your name Swamp from a book report that you did about the Swamp
Yeah,
Fox.
I'm tripping. Like, what?
Are you kind of? Do you feel like you kind of like? Would you call yourself being a? I don't want to call you a nerd. I ain't trying to come at you.
No,
I mean, but do you feel like
What's
you're a
wrong
nerd?
with nerds? Come on.
because
wrong with
it's
nerds?
not when you smart and educated, it's not cool in the street terms. Growing up, it was like that. So.
Yes.
I used to
Yeah,
I used to
growing up.
get on the guys who was in the sororities and the bands and the ROTCH and all that growing up.
Wait,
I used
so
to get on them.
Wait, used to get on them?
You different.
John,
You
crack
started different.
jokes.
Okay. I was about to say, wait, were you involved? So did you like play any instruments in school or anything?
Yep.
You did?
Yeah.
What instrument?
The Glock.
That's hilarious.
I'm done. I am
I had to get
done.
that. I had to get that one over. She wanted. She asked that
I
question.
asked for it.
The
I
Glock,
asked for it.
the Glock 19.
Oh my gosh.
The clapper.
No, I was a class clown in school. Anybody tell you I did two things: crack jokes and get in trouble. That's the only thing I was good at.
Oh my gosh. So you were that, but you graduated, right?
Yes, I graduated.
See?
With all 19.
Well, all 19 what?
Yeah.
People in your class?
No. Bullets. No, 19 bullets.
What?
I was executed. I had how can I use this? I was transferred out of school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is transferred.
And if y'all seen this football game last night, this football game was so great. The dude, that's me changing the conversation.
That's
I see.
hilarious.
I
Great.
see. Okay, so you DJ'd in the infamous, Blue Flame,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, when I first came, it was like 13. I don't think you were there, but you weren't.
Yeah, I was still like
In and out.
Yeah.
So now before I came there to Blue Flame, they said it was smaller. Now, I watched some interviews and stuff, and you were the reason why they expanded.
Yeah, Trap Fest, my birthday party.
Your birthday party.
Yeah.
So now I heard about your birthday parties too.
Yeah.
What made you want to start doing it big like that, or did it just come?
I really don't celebrate my birthday, but I wanted to do something that year because I just felt like it was just like time to do it, and we couldn't hold the people. The club holds, I think, 150, 200 people at the most. Ludacris couldn't come in, all the football players,
Oh my
of course,
gosh.
scooters. So it was the future. Everybody couldn't get in the building because there was so many people who wanted to come see it. So the owner was like, yo, we can't go up, so we got to go wider. So we start knocking down walls. So to this day, it was like the best thing can ever happen because now you can pack the club out more, you know what I mean?
And it be packed.
And it be packed.
Oh my gosh.
Every weekend, we got probably a half a slow day. So a lot of clubs got their one infamous day. Blue Flame is flowing.
Cracking.
Just keep
Yeah.
flowing.
Yeah.
Flowing. I'm there Wednesday through Saturday.
Wednesday through Saturday at the Flame.
Yes.
Was it like for you getting residencies and other gigs, right? Like
Yeah.
traveling on the road? Because you
I
didn't put a lot
stopped
of
the
people
traveling
on.
because I was traveling so much. I was asking God like to take me off the road. I traveled for like 7 years straight around
Why'd
the
you want
world.
to get taken off the road?
If you're sleeping in a hotel, it's tough.
Yeah. Okay. I get
It's
it.
tough. It's expensive too. No, you don't have nothing. You can't wash no clothes, so you throw it away.
Lord
No.
Jesus.
And you can't. And I know you're thinking you can, but the more you accumulate, you can't tote everything. So I went from one suitcase to 4 suitcases, and like, bro, I got to throw some of this stuff away, bro.
You're like, bro, I got 7 suitcases. I
gosh.
can't take 8 suitcases home.
Yeah, you can't, bro. You
You
can't
can't
keep
keep-
everything, bro. You
you can't.
start just throwing it away, bro.
So wait,
that's where the infamous one time Air Force Ones came from. We bomb and wham and throw them away.
Wow. Wait, so if Vegas said, "Hey, Swamp Izzo, we want you to do a residency here for 6 months or 3 months,"
I have turned it down. I have turned them down already.
Oh my gosh!
I've turned down tours and all.
So wait, okay, so you're settled in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
So what made you want to settle here amongst every other place that's like? I mean, there's other places
because I felt like it was still growing when I jumped on. You got to think I jumped on the road at 2000. 4, 5, 6.
Because you got here in 2004,
5.
right?
Yeah, 4 or 5. So I was on tour 2006. I was with Obama in 2009. So yeah, 2006, 2007.
Wait, did you say Obama?
Yeah, y'all need to do your research. Look it up.
You did Obama's presidential. You did some DJing for Obama.
I did a whole morale overseas, Southeast Asia, Afghanistan, Baghdad.
Puffy put that together? Or was that?
That was God himself, man. Thank God. Me, Cassidy, on the Hustler. He was out there with me in Baghdad. No, he was out. Yeah, he was out there. Was he back? Yeah, he was in Baghdad with me.
No, I never
Cassidy,
heard that you DJ for Obama, bro.
We did a morale for like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. I slept in Saddam Hussein's house. He got gold.
What?
I slept in it. Yeah.
Wait, pause. How did it? Okay, you said God put this together.
Yeah.
So how did you actually get to like
meet God? Yes.
Okay.
And so you're sleeping in Hussein's. Was Obama sleeping in Hussein's
No,
house too?
No, they separate us. But,
okay.
You know, I got videos and pictures online that you'll see.
What's it like dealing with the Secret Service being a black man? They give you
dope overseas.
Yeah.
You know, I had to sign waivers, of course.
Yeah. That wasn't too rough with you though, man. They wasn't trying to wasn't no discrimination. It was kind of cool over there, chilled out. Wasn't nothing too much.
You gotta think all the soldiers over there, just protecting us.
Okay.
So to see us and come to hear music and we hype them up and feel good about, they over there fighting for us.
I know. So everybody out there may not be familiar. I just got it. Morale tours is like when they do like the USO, they go out there, they bring like comedians, they bring artists like Swamp Izzo out there, and they do stuff to help boost morale.
We go to every army base.
They do stuff like this, like the Super Bowl. They might do like, you ever see the Super Bowl and they do like the camera shots and stuff like that. All that's like, there's an office of morale for the military that does all that stuff, and they handle. There's a whole budget for morale because it's a hard job out there. So Swamp Izzo, thank you for going out there and helping those guys.
No.
You know what I mean?
Went out there and we hyped them up, and I know it was tough, and they just out there. Some of them out there just living in a desert. I was in places that it was like over 110 degrees.
Lord Jesus.
They just like water pallets everywhere. They got water everywhere, like, cause you could just walk and pass out. Like, it's unbelievable. It's so hot we had to wear clothes like jackets and hoodies and all. That's how hot it was.
Now you came out the gate DJing at overseas and morale tours.
No, I won't say that.
He's like, no.
He said, I kind of put the cap on the speed, but it was rough. It was rough in the beginning. Shout to Vince, my guy Vince. I had all my stuff in my car, and I was out there telling him I can DJ at Crucial. And I was and they walked me inside the club to talk to the owner, Derek. And while I was in the back talking to him, I was going to tell him I DJ, but he was in an argument with the other DJ in the club, right? DJ Unk.
Lord Jesus.
DJ Unk was breaking his record called Walk It Out. True story. He'll tell you this. So while I'm in the back I was wanting to talk to the owner, this guy took me to the back. So I'm standing back there just waiting on my moment to ask the owner, can I DJ? Mm-hmm. I'm homeless. I don't got nowhere to go, nowhere to be, so I got time. So he's back there like, yo, if this guy plays this Walk It Out song one more time, he's fucking out of here.
That's hilarious.
I'm tired of hearing this fucking song.
Oh my
this Walk It Out song is on my fucking nerves. He done played it 30 times.
His own song as a DJ?
DJ Unk.
He's breaking it.
He's breaking his own song as he's DJing.
I swear to God. I'm standing back there. And while I'm standing back there, in 15 minutes, the song came on 4 times.
Woo.
No, he was like, Walk It Out, one song, Walk It Out. Big on, Walk It Out, one song, DJ on. He was just like going back and forth.
How many times?
Oh, I love it.
It was like early. It was early, but he was
still.
in his mind. He was testing it out. And like when I asked him, he was like, it wasn't too many people in the club, so he didn't feel like.
Do you got a way that you develop your set when you're in the club?
Wait, I got to finish telling you a story before we go further.
Okay, go ahead. Walk it out. Was you doing the walk it out?
No, listen. So I'm back. This is the beginning.
Trying to learn it at least?
This is the beginning of, I say, how God be working for me, right? First of all, he moved me on low income area where I could afford Bankhead, West Side. Anyway, so I'm in the club.
Yeah.
He does it. The owner says if he does it again, I'm going to have it with this guy. Instead, he goes out there and speaks to him. He just tells the dude who brought me in the club to tell him to go home.
That's funny. No, they took advantage of you because you're so big. So
No, they didn't know I DJ. I never had a chance to present myself to them.
Yeah,
But
so
at
they
the
don't
same
know.
time, though, if you look at you, man, if you said I'm DJing now, somebody be like, know what, you is DJ.
So let me tell you.
See, this is why he wants to be a little
So the
shorter.
guy who brought me in, named Vince, he went out to Unc and said, Unc, you got to get out of here, man. He's tired. So Vince walks back and says, you say you DJ, right? Let's go. I don't got no DJ equipment. I just told him I DJ.
Yeah.
I walks out there standing next to Unc. Unc is not like upset. Unc gives me all his shit.
Oh, that's dope as
Unc
shit.
gives me all his CDs. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm about to be big. What's your name? I'm like, Swamp Izzo. He's like, yeah, fuck that. Here's my CDs. I'm not coming back here. He gave me all the CDs, told me what to see. He's like, these are the new shits. This was new. He's like, this is how you work it. Press play on this one, do this one, do this one, this one. I was like, all right, cool. Let me think about it. All right, cool. I'm like, hold on 1 second. How you do this? He was like, yeah, do this, man. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Never heard
DJ Long.
Never heard
6 months later, I goes to Club Crucial. I'm working at Crucial. Packing, hooking up like 9:30. Looks at the TV. #1 record. DJ Walk It Out.
He knew he was out here.
God.
Guy had moved y'all. Like guy was just moving through both of y'all.
Yeah.
This is the scariest part of my life. I'm DJing, and I looked and I said, "Damn, I look like that dude." Walk It Out. Walk It. #1 record. He ended up getting booked at that same club. They fired him at.
But now, wait, with you being a DJ now, was it already translating to you on how to break a record at that time, or were you still? I know you said press this, press that, but did you know mentally, hey, I gotta play the song that I'm trying to break. I need to play it over and over like he did.
No, fuck no.
You didn't.
No,
okay, so
hell
you didn't have that
I'm
concept.
trying to get some money. I'm coming from zero.
Yeah.
Did you lay out?
I'm playing party records. I'm rocking a party.
You
if
just
you
making
got a
sure
record,
it's
get
going.
the fuck out of my way. You in my way. That's how I felt. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know. And besides, I come from a different era. So I come from, if you're going to break a record, you got to be already high established. I stumbled across breaking records because the guys around me started becoming famous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm right here with Parlay every day. He's nobody. I'm here with Shorty Low. Nobody. They started becoming famous.
Oh wait, so you was around Shawty Low before he was famous?
I did his first ever mixtape.
Oh, wait.
He was in jail when all that Laffy Taffy shit was coming. He was in jail. He got out after that shit was already gone. I'm talking about his solo career.
Okay.
D4L as a group was already out.
Okay. That's
He wasn't. They was
him as a solo artist.
They was like Laffy Taffy was so big and so unwanted. These niggas is they from the projects. They don't want to even represent that shit.
Was it Bowen Holmes?
Yeah, from
Is
Bowen
it
Holmes. They're from Bowen Holmes,
Bowen.
and Stuntman is from Hollywood Road.
Mm-hmm.
But they from the real project. These are real street guys, and you got this fucking Laffy Taffy song, which is kind of humiliating, if that makes any sense.
It's goofy. It's about candy. It ain't about.
Because Fabo created it, but you got a bunch of street dudes saying.
She says it's not about candy. You know, it's not about candy, but you know what I'm saying?
Imagine the street, the realest niggas you know growing up.
Like, bro, I am not.
They doing this. Like, they hated that shit. They hated it.
It'd be like some dude in the Temptations. Like, he's like, got the conky and he's like, doo-wopping. He's like, bro,
yeah, they hated it. But Fabo embraced it. He loved it. Fabo is from the hood too. But he knew, like, this is my fucking way out. I'm going to embrace this shit. He understood. This is not me. This is his music.
There's some ghetto
So he still embraced it to this day. Shout out to Fabo.
Fabo was Otis, and who was My dude, Dennis Edwards, was saying, ain't nobody come see you, Otis. He had that kind of like vibe.
Oh yeah. No, these are some.
David Ruffin.
Yo, that whole D4L Shorty Low Fable run, that was amazing in itself.
I got a question about
Rest in peace, Shorty Low.
Your DJ style, right?
Okay.
Do you have a DJ style when you go into an event? You be like, no, I'm gonna start it this way. Me and Blaz was talking about that earlier. Like, I like to go into a party. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna have like a certain vibe set. Then I'm gonna have. Blaz said no. Then he has a sing along set.
I go in not knowing.
Going not knowing.
I gotta keep the room and the energy and the vibe.
Okay.
I gotta see how many ladies in the building right now, how many fellas in the building. Then you got them, you feel what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, the club already got some shit, some music playing anyway.
Yeah. So that's the hardest part. So you got to see where he's at first. He said it right. Okay. I'm seeing what the DJ's at. So I'm trying to go totally different, and I'm seeing what's in the crowd. You know, what's in the crowd.
Okay. Not too much pre-planning. Not too much pre-planning.
No, it's boring. You'll hate your job if you start I feel like it's boring.
Okay. So just going there kind of like with a sense of a rush, get the chance to put the stuff together.
Just wing it out.
I want to ask some more like outside of the box kind of questions.
Let's do it.
All right, late night snack. You waking up. It's 4 in the morning. What sandwich you fixing?
Not a sandwich.
What you fixing? What's your snack? What you fixing?
I'm a microwavable dude, so whatever I could put in the microwave. I'm not a sandwich dude at night.
You don't know how to cook?
No.
Oh.
I want to though. I'm gonna learn though. This year, I keep saying this is my year. Yo, I went to the store the other day and brought a no cap. I brought a hot plate.
Yeah,
I felt like that's easier for me.
I think you're going too aggressive, bro. Just start with a sandwich. You go to high plate, you just start with a sandwich.
I'm not a touchy. That's why I don't like to cook, because I'm not going to touch the food so much and then
Get
eat
some
it.
gloves.
Get some gloves.
I'm not going to like prepare it then eat it. That's definitely not going to ever happen in my life. But if I can just, I can eat it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Well, the best food is home cooked food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get a lot of that. Shout to Kels. Kels is the closest thing I'm getting to home cooked food.
Okay.
That's where you do your show at too.
Yeah.
How's the show coming along?
I haven't been doing it. The pandemic put a real toe on me, because that's when I really had it going. Then the world changed, and I really fell back from it and just focused on just helping Scream them with the big facts.
So DJ Scream Late Night Snack is some warmed up Kels Kitchen.
Word.
Right now, that'd be bomb. What's your order from Kels Kitchen? What you get?
Lemon pepper, shrimp, and wings.
Ooh.
With some beans and rice.
Lemon pepper, shrimp, and the wings? Fried for both or grilled? Or what?
Fried.
With beans and rice?
Yeah.
Where's your vegetables?
Beans. That's the closest green I'm getting to green.
You don't eat vegetables like that?
Yeah, I tried to.
This not his
like spinach and stuff?
Nah, my shrimp fried rice always have vegetables in it.
You are funny.
Shrimp fried rice keeps vegetables.
So, okay, with you DJing in strip clubs and stuff, right? Were you affected by DJ Nando dying? Or being killed, shall I say? Were you guys close?
I knew of him. Yeah, I consider, I knew him. And he knew me, so yeah. I didn't get a chance to really chop. He was at a whole different club. So
do you feel like with him dying, it kind of changed, or being killed, changed like the dynamic of DJs? Because a lot of DJs or a lot of people in the street said that with him passing, it kind of changed the vibe of strip club DJs.
That could be true. I'm not a strip club DJ, so, and rest in peace, Nando. I was getting into the strip club world. I wasn't a strip club guy, so I used to go by the clubs and listen to them DJ and stuff, but I never understood it. Like once, like I said, I just got called to be doing it one night, and
it turned into all week.
So definitely it affect the culture. That's what you asked me. Yes.
Yeah.
Him dying and also how he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big blow.
Yeah. So okay, with you going on tour, what do you prefer? Being, I know you said like you like killed the whole going, out of town and all that stuff. So do you prefer, this is what you prefer, to be like settled, DJing your mixtapes, being now you're with Big Facts now.
I'm not with Big Facts. That's the family. I'm just behind the scenes, but
Yeah.
I've been home so long. I'm ready to get. And my daughter's 8. She's 8 going on 28.
Oh.
So you got to think. All I had a bunch of reasons to sit home.
Right.
I had a newborn.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Life is changing. I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the road, missing holidays and stuff like that. So, but she's 8 going on 28, so she can handle it right now.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to get back out there with the album. I'm about to drop the project and go from there.
Okay, when you dropping?
Till the World Is Over. The album. Of course I'm signed to Cash Money Universal.
That's the world premiere? That's the world premiere title? I don't think you ever dropped the title yet.
No. Till the World Is Over.
World premiere.
I need me a bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Till the World Is Over. On the Cash Money Republic Universal. Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's a joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
That
coming.
is so dope.
The first single is off the album.
Okay.
3 Cell Phones with Future. That's the first single. Next one is of course NBA Youngboy, and we're gonna just keep working.
That's so tight.
Album Playboy Cardi's on the way. It's done. The album is done.
You working with Playboy Cardi?
Me and him got an album on the way. It's done.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I got a question. The streets want to know.
Word. I think it did. You saying as artists? Because they got some dope producers out of there.
They got dope producers. They got a lot of dope artists, but like they just like ain't nobody really just took off.
I think that's a good question. They have their own. South Carolina's sort of like Texas. They have their own market.
Bro, we just
so
said that.
if just because the world don't feel it, down there is still rich and they got a bunch of talent. But who really made it? J. Cole. I think he's really the guy who put it on the map. Yeah, it was so big they had to cut it in half. Yeah, I got you.
Look, he's so funny.
You got the baby. You know what I'm saying? We named a few niggas from North Carolina.
But it's not South Carolina.
South Carolina.
That sound, the production was from South Carolina. I can't say. I can't. That's a good question. That's a great question. Yeah, it's a great question. That's a great question. That's a great question, bro. I don't know, man. I think it's so much talent. It's so much talent. I don't know. What's the hold up? Maybe the world is gonna come around to it soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm with it. I'm always with it.
Blaze be out in South Carolina. He just did New Year's Eve in Little Africa. What do you say?
I was in
Greensville, yeah.
Greenville, but I fuck around Little Africa, Spartanburg,
Yeah. Yeah, no.
All right. Being Thug's DJ, right?
Yeah.
You haven't had any interviews since the whole Rico situation came out.
That's correct.
This is your first time ever sitting down. A lot of people we just want to talk about music.
Okay.
The music side of it.
That's right.
So on the music side of it, people are not playing the records anymore. I've heard that people saying that from you. What's your stance on that, on the music side of it?
I always play them. I'm the creator of it, so I'm definitely going to always stand behind it. I don't see why. The world is different. So the world is still biased. Everybody got a strong opinion in it. You can't. It's like Tory Lanez or Chris Brown. You remember Chris Brown went through it. Everybody pulled back. Whatever they go through in their personal life, it kind of is going to affect the music. So everybody's like still in limbo. What's happening with Thug? So I don't know if a lot of radio is not playing it because of that. But he created enough great music that it should be still out here.
Now we're not talking about Thug necessarily. That's for Thug, but we're also talking about people associated with YSL. We talked about everybody else from YSL. Thug's definitely still getting played.
Yeah.
But people are stepping back from everybody outside of Thug.
Yeah, because once again, that internet world and everybody biased and everybody has opinion about something that they don't know. I'm a person that I don't want to speak on something I don't know. I'm seeing it just like everybody else. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's the underlying thing of whatever is going on. I'm seeing, of course, like everybody else, the allegations of this, that, and the third, and these plea deals. I don't know what that is, bro.
You looking as a DJ like, yo, this is music that I helped create, help promote. I was on the team for. I'm still got my heart
what
into
it
this.
is because I don't want to say it's something or agree to something that I don't know, and then it becomes something else.
Yeah.
Then I'll be looking like the asshole. Like,
yep, we were talking about that before. Like, I don't want to say I take one side, and next thing you know, they back together again, and then you just be on the outside looking in.
Of course.
Because the situation.
A lot of people did that with
itself.
us, with my label, of course, with Stunner and Wayne. Everybody did that. Everybody's going to sit down and have an opinion and don't know exactly what they're talking about.
What was that? Yeah, what was that like DJing for Stunner when you were?
I'm on the label. I'm on the label. I'm
On the
not
label.
just a DJ. I'm on the label. That's just something that's spilled out into the media, and nobody has no type of information.
I heard
no
that.
type of information.
From everything that I heard was that they got all the money back plus some. From everything I heard, everybody's still cool. People still come back and mess with.
The money
Birdman.
was not missing. The money was not missing. That's the problem, and that's what everybody. The money was just needed to be agreed upon. The money was never missing. Everybody got, like you said, more than what they even asked for. They asked for this. If they asked for $1, they got $20. Generously, not forced, not nothing. If they asked for $1, they got 20.
I'm glad you're reaffirming this. As somebody who's on the outside looking in, I just think about as a Cash Money fan.
Yeah,
Berryman was so young, and everything was so new, and trying to get all these
19,
producers
20,
paid.
30 to 90 million from a record label, and you don't even know what record business is.
And trying to figure out how to get all these.
And then you
producers
got
paid.
and then you got these guys and all these your friends, and you don't know how it goes. All you know is to spend the money and make everybody happy.
Now the checks come in. Now we got to figure out how to sort it out. A real OG, which I feel like Birdman did, was he said, "Know what? I messed up. I ain't split it up the right way when it first came in. I didn't know what I was doing with it, but now I got it. Here goes some plus some just for
just for the inconvenience or whatever." And guess what? Everybody's still Cash Money.
Everybody, they still dropping records. Everybody's still Cash Money forever.
Everybody's still Cash Money. Pay attention to everybody else. Everybody's still Cash Money. Juvenile's on the way, something new. Tunchi's, of course, on the way, something new. Nicki on the way, something new. Drake is still dropping. Everybody's still Cash Money.
I think Nicki just dropped something not that long ago, right?
Yeah, Nicki.
She just put out the mixtape.
Yeah.
She just digitalized, put it on platforms.
What do you think about being a former DJ for Master P and seeing the?
No, I never DJ. Just did a
mixtape.
project with him. The
Doing a
brand was
project.
so strong. Of course, you're gonna come out. I did a mixtape with probably like every artist you ever heard from 2006 in Georgia. Every artist, Rich Kids, Gucci, Future, everybody. That was me. The sound you was hearing was me.
Okay. Does the personal stuff really didn't reach your radar? Because we heard like Romeo coming out against P, talking about him, all that kind of stuff.
I'm against what the internet says.
Okay, talk to me.
If that make any sense,
talk to me.
That's what it sounds
I need
like.
that.
I'm
I need this.
against what
I need
you
this.
see on the internet.
Okay.
If you ever been around me, I'm definitely the person that like put your phone down, bro. Don't record nothing, bro. I be in places that I be there, like I be there, like the places you see people at, I'm there. I swear to you, but I just don't post it because
Why?
I've learned that it's all a translation. Like they only gonna see and do like the Bible do. They're gonna say this is what it meant. Like, that makes sense. Like if you show them a video or a picture, they can say this is what it was actually happening there from this little clip.
Man.
So if I'm in a room full of people smoking weed and then you see crack on the table,
Oh my gosh.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just doing an interview. They zoom past, but it's crack on the table.
Oh my gosh.
They're gonna say they weren't doing an interview. They were smoking crack.
Oh my gosh.
They were
Facts.
smoking crack, not weed.
Facts.
I get you. People can dissect anything. That's why I don't get into
Oh,
politics.
it's so crazy if you I'm sitting back watching it.
Yeah.
Like what the thugs like. Scary, man.
Damn, man.
Perceptions. That's like people. I learned this working in the call center, and people talked about in the call center, you can take any phone call, no matter how good it is, you can find something bad with it. And that's what politics do.
Yep.
Yes.
They take anything that you got,
Yes.
and they'll find some bad way to flip it that way to make it look bad. And
But
it's
look
like,
at this, the thing.
it's agenda
That's their
based.
job.
Yeah, that's
agenda,
the
That's their job.
But now you get more criticized from the people in the comments that not even journalists, they just regular people. Like
They find it.
you could take one clip I say from this, and flip it negative. Yo, you heard what Swamp said about Thug, right?
Like, goddamn.
And people are not even going to listen to the whole interview.
Right.
It'll take 2 words.
Right. So we gotta protect you. We gonna protect you, Swamp.
No, I'm just saying it's scary. So I hate that world. That world.
Let's be clear here.
That's world. Now, I know we family. Yeah, I know we.
You
I know
know
we
what I'm
family.
Like somebody come at it, I would feel some way. So
I stay away from a lot of
my
interviews.
gosh.
They ask, of course, they're gonna ask about Thug. I got every email you can think from every source of
every
publication that
Swamp
want to
Izzo.
talk about Thug.
I want to personally thank you for coming on One Up Chronicles. You
Nah,
know what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
And telling your story.
Nah.
Because I like to, like, you have an incredible story.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And some of the things you don't have to share. And I appreciate you coming, fucking with Big Cheaux.
Yeah.
This is our second interview that we did.
Yeah.
This is our second
Really?
interview, yeah.
Okay.
We grown. Y'all didn't ask the questions I want to ask though, like about, I got that side kid. Y'all want to talk about that?
I want to talk about movies.
Let's talk about
man.
that girl I've been cheating with on the side. No controversy.
I want to talk about
okay,
acting,
cool.
man.
No, this is a real. We want to.
I was just joking.
I'm just saying.
I was just
like,
joking.
Movies?
Word. Nah, I'm in radio. I'm in what movies have I did? I did so many hood movies.
Well, on Tubi.
Yeah, it's on Tubi. I did all the hood movies on the West Side. If they shot a movie on the West Side,
So it's
I
bigger
did
than 4.
all Zaytoven movies. I'm in them.
Wait, have you did Atlanta Avenue? Is that no?
It's a web series.
Are they West Side? I don't know. God,
I don't know what that is. So
it's a web series, but it's a web series that's.
I have to
based in
do it
Atlanta.
though. Whatever that is, y'all reach out. I want to do it.
Atlanta
There you
Avenue.
go, Atlanta Avenue. We gonna
Atlanta
get-
Avenue plug. Yeah, plug.
Swamp Izzo.
Yeah, I want
I
to get
will.
on that.
I just did some stand-up comedy this Friday.
For real?
Yes,
You a
sir.
comedian?
I am.
Say a joke. Let me hear it.
I was talking about the couples. I was asking them how many couples watch porn,
Okay.
and I got a couple people said that they a couple and they watch porn. They don't watch porn, and they've been together for 11 years. I was like, that's probably why I'm broken up, because I watch porn all the time, try to spice it up with my girls, and that's apparently is the secret
Girls plural.
to keeping it together. Maybe that's too much porn
real?
I'm watching.
So porn
Yeah, I
is to
spice it
keep
up with
it
some
together.
porn.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, so that's
Wait.
the secret. If you want to keep a relationship long, don't watch porn together.
Don't watch it
That's what they're saying. They're saying don't watch porn.
to keep a relationship together.
That's what the
Porn
club
is
says.
very intimate because it's actually what you like to see. It's not like
I thought that was a safe gate. I thought porn was. That's
Nah.
what I used it for. A safe gate.
A safe gate, like the touch barrier. You know what I mean?
Nah,
See what's
to not
affected.
even be involved
To not-
personally into real life of
to
it.
not cheat.
Like the cyber world.
No, I like to use it like
That
to
makes sense. That's how I used it for.
motivational purposes.
Like,
sometimes.
okay, we're gonna have 9 people in the room. All right, cool. Just on TV. Just on TV.
It's hilarious.
Just
my
on TV.
God.
9 people are in the room, but just on TV.
And let me be clear here: we support the porn watchers and the people that don't
Yes,
watch
we
porn.
definitely do
Yeah.
not.
You know what I'm saying?
I talked
It's all
about,
good if you
I
don't
talked
watch
about
porn.
how I watch
It's
porn
okay.
so much that I picked up songs from porn.
For real?
Yeah, I went to YouTube and it had 5 million views, 60,000 comments, and everybody was talking about how they found this song from porn. And I didn't know everybody like Ebony.
I want to get
Comstock
my song on
compilations just
porn.
like I
That's
did.
dope. I'm taking that. I want my song on porn.
Look, he's like, yeah.
I want my song on
Wait,
porn.
so you probably got to reach out to the people that are on like Pornhub and stuff. Because isn't it like actual people? It's like a Facebook for Pornhub, right?
Can you imagine they going crazy on 3 cell phones?
You Swamp Izzo, not many girls got OnlyFans in there that you could just be like, yo, I'm gonna get some production credits.
I
You
know
just
some
put-
porn stars too.
Yes, they be in the club. All them Blue Flame girls should be having a selfie video to 3 cell phones.
I do got a bunch
Going
of that.
crazy.
Yeah, I do got a bunch of that.
That's
That is so funny.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'm
Look,
getting into
AJ,
the
take
porn
that.
world.
You can take that for me real quick, AJ.
Business, yeah.
Take right there. That's one for you. That's one for you.
Hey, a man that's about his business always has a woman or women around him
To handle the business for sure.
to handle the business.
For sure.
It's
So-
always, I mean, and I always tell people, like, for instance, like, you guys can all be friends, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys are DJs, but you guys all do different things in the realm
Yeah.
of music. But you guys do some of the same
Same
things.
things, yeah.
But you can't have, I hate to say this, but I feel like this. I feel like you can't have like 5 rappers that are friends doing the same exact thing, taking the same route. I don't feel, it's not going to be friends.
Yeah, it's only that's why they make cars where only two people sit in the front.
Yeah.
Talking about a comedy.
It goes down to the most important part, the booking, the shows, who's going to close, who's going to get that one phone call. If you call a booking agency and say, I need an artist, and you got 5, that's the tension. If we all in the room, like who's going to get this call?
Oh shit!
There's a lot of tension and there's a lot of tension in this game.
And that's male ego and shit. So if you have women know how to just make it make sense. Women have that nutrient, make you feel like, yo, this is not your time.
But y'all be hard headed though. That's the thing.
Of course.
You guys be hard headed.
Of course.
But because you guys see your way, and then we see the way.
That's right. Of course.
We see the way. But
I am that person.
You are?
I am that person.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
I'm gonna fight AJ till we go the right way.
Oh,
that's the first thing I told her when I met her.
Swamp, that is fucked up.
That's the first thing I told her when I met her.
See, it would just be easy if you just listen. If you just went with it.
Me? Yeah. I'm a jokester, but not like that. No, I can't come up with a good joke on the spot.
Well, Pete Brown said that she's quits doing the ATL record pool anymore. She's going to do straight up stand up comedy. You know?
She's quitting.
I got ATL record pool is retired. I got a video from you from ATL record pool.
Well, I need to take over. I'm glad you told me that. I might take over that.
I told her to sell the brand. It's worth something.
I might take that over. I might honestly take that over.
Holla at P Brown. She said, "What up?" She says, "You was one of the people that came through the years." She
I
laughed
love
when
P
I saw the
Brown.
video.
I love P Brown. P Brown actually always gave me an opportunity on the come up and paid me. So double salute to P Brown.
Yeah, P Brown is always working.
She actually paid me.
She was excited when I told her I was going to have you on there. She said, "Oh, that's what's up, man."
Yeah,
she remembered the video. She had said she hadn't seen it for years.
Yeah, that's my
years
dog. She always paid me to come, even when I felt like I didn't even need to be paid. She was like, "Swamp, just pay you to come."
I got another outside the box question.
Okay.
If you're going to the Grammys just came up this year.
Yeah.
Who's your plus one?
AJ.
AJ the plus one for the Grammys.
Period.
She goes everywhere with me though.
AJ gonna hold it down. Shout out to AJ holding it down. You need to.
Yes, daddy in the building.
Yeah. All right, and then the first album that you ever bought. What's the first album that Swamp Izzo ever bought?
Purchased. Oh, my own money. I got so many.
You know, you keep somebody else's money.
Probably
maybe
Ready to Die, Biggie.
Ready to Die, Biggie. That's my favorite record.
I went out. Yeah, I went out and bought the actual car. I got everything free.
Do you ever use albums for like motivation, like for periods in your life? Do you have like relationships with music like that? Like I used to remember listening to Biggie back and forth just to get into college. Mm-hmm. I used to listen to Ready to Die, trying to get into college, working out, getting ready for the Navy. I was just like, Biggie was in my mind, just like that motivation, that spirit that he has. I feel like that's the best album as far as rollout and as far as like presentation of all time. Biggie's Ready to Die because they had the Big Mac rollout for it. Yeah. Puffy put the whole rollout. Changed his image.
That era was Biggie, but I would say 50 Cent probably was the biggest I ever seen in my career.
50 Cent?
Yeah. It's monstrous. The 9 times, got shot 9 times. Nobody could top that at that time.
Yeah, 50 was a monster. That rollout for 50.
And his life was real. And he was like really that dude. And my family, I used to always be at the Coliseum in Queens, so his name was ringing for real.
Okay, so 50 Cent best album rollout that you seen in the game, but Biggie is the first album that you
when you heard it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember when 50 came out.
When you heard it, what? I'm talking about when you heard it. It was like an eclipse. It was so dark. It was so, and then he came out with the go. Come on.
Hey, ooh, now that.
It was over for everybody on planet Earth. Now, on a lower level, I can also argue and say the hardest person I ever heard in my personal life who had the biggest name was Pastor Troy.
Oh.
That album, we ready? I Declare War?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was in them dirt roads back then.
Back in the Jesus.
That time,
Yeah.
it was in South Carolina. He was the
a-
biggest rapper in the world.
He's a superhero to South Carolina. I know he was. I know people
What?
right now got DSGB tattoos.
What?
Oh,
Pastor
right
Troy?
now.
Pastor Troy was the biggest rapper in the world, hands down.
So I was talking to Get Money Blaz about this over the phone.
I know people who died on Pastor Troy music.
Lord Jesus.
Oh wow.
Lord Jesus. Holy. It goes down.
In the club, like,
I'm telling you the truth. I was there, bro. I seen it on my eyes, bro.
like nigga biting his head.
When that music come on, I seen people die.
Damn.
I don't want to say it like that, but
But it is what it is. All right, me and Blaz was talking about this. He said it was a Jay Prince issue. I said it's a police issue. Charleston White is going there picking fights with people and then asking the police to come down there
In
and
Houston?
protect them all across the world.
Oh, okay.
And he's doing it in Houston. He's doing it, but it just happened in Houston.
No, I guess they was trying to threaten him, tell him not to come.
No.
they said
That's
they
not
didn't
what
wanna have
happened.
an issue, right?
No, here's what happened. When you hear Charleston White has the problems with Jay Prince and been cussing that man everywhere.
Okay.
He called the police and he said that
He needed protection.
he needed protection. And the police said, no, we're not coming out there for this. And Blaz was like, that's a Jay Prince thing. I'm like, that's a principle of policing thing to me. Cause if you are, he says it's different in Houston, but I say if we go out there,
Out there, you know, it's a little different.
no, but Blaz, I disagree. Cause if me and you just picked random internet beefs with somebody out in Houston and we just said we're going to ask the police to come out there, they would not come for me and you. They don't go to any place where there's a storm that's created. Do you feel like there is a culture in Houston where you had to check in, or is it more that you just had to quit being dumb and starting fights with people and asking for the cops to come protect you?
You don't gotta check in.
Dude, bro. That's just real talk. Like, if you came in there as let's say you about to do it. I seen this with my own eye. You doing a concert. And you go rent the spot, everything yourself, bro. They pulling up on your ass, like, who you doing it with? Like, over 8 times.
I believe checking in is getting the wrong narrative. I think I think calling a person if I'm coming in your city is not even disrespect, or it's not even having nothing to do with that. You building your relationship. If you have, if I go to your town and I don't know you,
Right.
who can I call? It's not even a check-in. But if somebody says, "Oh, you're here and you're not supposed to be here," it's still respected. Like, bro, this is their turf and this their land. So I don't know. Some people be like, "Yo, I ain't going nowhere without nothing." But I came up in a different area, and I just think you should show respect. And it's all respect. It's not nothing like a man thing or a dick pulling thing. I just think, like, bro, I'm on your area. Pull up on me.
Facts. That's what I say too. But at the same time, I don't like what Charleston White is doing, cussing people in every city and then think the cops is going to come protect them. You can't create no storm and then have the cops expect to come out there and protect you.
I got a Black History fact, so
I'm part of Global Gangsters too, so
Okay.
You
I don't
know,
know what
we
that is.
travel-
What's that?
I'm just saying I'm just part of that. So it's just, we go everywhere.
That sounds like some deeper, darker criminal link. I don't
No,
know
it's
what
not
that's
criminal. It's not criminal. Go ahead.
I got a Black History fact. So August 4, 2011, me and you co-hosted a mixtape.
Wow.
From the Trap to Batman Shots.
Wow. I didn't know that. I need that cover so I can post it too. Wow.
Damn.
History.
Look at history.
Back in history. Wow.
Well, that's dope. Look.
Fact, man. No, I remember that too now. After you say that, I remember that too.
I got.
Look, I just want to ask one question. When you came to Atlanta, now we were talking about, like, earlier, how do you find the weed when you get into a different city?
I don't smoke, so
I know you don't smoke, but
it was right next door.
Okay.
Cause I moved on the west side. Simpson Road, Bankhead is like every next house had the weed.
Okay. So,
And then I remember when I first came to Atlanta, I was walking downtown underground and people would just say it. It was scary. I got the weed, bro. I'd be like, what?
It just will come to you, right?
What?
That's what
I'm just.
What did he just say walking past me? Bro, you just be walking, somebody walk past you like, and whisper it in your ear, yo, I got the weed. Like, what did he just say to me? And keep walking. Remember they used to have the little mall you go in the underground. I used to go in there and like 30 people used to walk. Yo, I got the weed. He'd be like, I used to say he got to be the police because nobody would do that.
They trap too hard down here in Atlanta. They don't trap that hard.
No, it's wide open. It's wide open. So needless to say, you would go anywhere and someone's gonna fucking say, "Hey, bro, I got the weed."
Yeah, Atlanta definitely is the home.
In Atlanta,
letting you know, there's no advertisement. They're gonna walk up to you in a restaurant while you eating with the preacher and say, I got the weed, bro. I got the Yo, I got the Zah, bro. Just let everybody know. I'm like, nah, man.
If a movie was made about your career, what would be titled and who would play you?
Who would play me?
Yeah, try to match an actor that has your characteristics for the character.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's a good one, man. I think David Chappelle would be the actor. And
Dave Chappelle?
With a little makeup, a little dark skin makeup. But I'm that type of goofy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a goofy kid, man.
That's what's up. What would the title be? You got a title for it?
The title would be, I came from nothing. That was I created that.
Another outside the box question. I guess we having fun with Swamp Izzo.
Let's do it. I'm here.
Would you rather fight 100 horse-sized ducks would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one duck-sized horse? Like a 6-foot-tall duck. You got one weapon that you can carry, no explosives.
Would I rather fight 100 or one?
100 horses the size of a duck. So a horse like the size of a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
But it's fast though. It can bite.
Okay.
Big teeth.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Fuck.
It's like, so imagine a horse that big or like a duck that's 6 feet tall. What do you think you have a better chance of beating?
Man, the duck that's 6 feet tall.
A duck that's 6
and I'm
feet
taking
tall.
a machete.
A duck is not too violent, I guess. I don't know anything about a duck.
Wait, what's your weapon?
I just felt like that was an LGBTQ conversation. I felt like the question was like,
question.
Hey.
No, because birds got a bird brain. I'll fight a bird too.
But you said a bunch of little horses. I was like, hold on, wait.
No, man, that's how horses.
Okay, I was confused. I'm sorry. I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm sorry, man.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's just a question.
What was the answer?
It just really depends on the type of person, because you can really, if you are active, you know what I mean, you can really get away with kicking a whole bunch of horses, you know what I mean? And if they're like the size of a duck, you can get away with it. That's how I feel. But at the same time, I would want to fight a bird, because they're big, slow, dumb animals, and I think I can like sidestep a bird, hit in his ear, hit in his bird brain, just go. Okay. And it goes deaf real quick. Okay. And I guess, how do you feel about Tom Brady retiring? You watch the football?
I'm not a sports guy, really.
Not a big sports guy?
No.
All right. If you had a drink, do you drink at all?
Yes, I'm a drinker.
All right. If you had your own drink, what would be the title of your drink and what would be in it?
The Izzo.
The Izzo? Okay.
The Izzo. If I had my own drink, it'd definitely be the Izzo. It'd be something like a tequila, a greenish colored tequila. And we call it the Izzo.
The Izzo.
I can't wait. Let's make that happen.
Let's get some Izzos together.
Let's get some Izzo out here for real.
All right. What did Swamp Izzo eat for breakfast? What do you eat for breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
You don't eat breakfast?
But if I was in LA, I would definitely have turkey bacon.
That's why you got the chef out there. The chef cooked the turkey bacon up. That's why you say LA.
LA's the vibe, man. LA's the breakfast vibe, bro. Definitely turkey bacon, grits with onions and green peppers. Oh man, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Turkey bacon. I like turkey bacon, but
you gotta
I like
get
the pork.
Thick kind.
I like pork, man.
No, just get the thick kind and fry it really good.
All right, I'm gonna try it. You don't eat pork at all? You eat pork? You culture
I
it?
try not to.
Try not to eat pork? Okay, Swamp Izzo.
You don't be having no pork chops?
Oh, good, ladies. I'm proud of y'all black people.
That's so good.
Salads.
On your salads?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't eat none of it.
That sounds good.
I guess last question. I got some more off the ball questions, but I got another one. If you had unlimited money, what would you do with it?
Unlimited?
Unlimited money. Don't buy a house, buy a car. Get something that shows.
I would actually, if I had
change the world
unlimited
with
money,
it.
I'd probably go to Miami and sit on Ocean Drive somewhere and just eat, just watch the water.
Take care of the fam. You taking the fam down there with you?
No, man, I'm just relaxing.
He's like, I take care of the fam already.
Oh yeah,
so
like
I'm already did
unlimited
that.
money. They already.
So
I'm going to relax.
Yeah,
I'm relaxing, bro. I'm going to Miami and just sit down there, bro, with a straw hat on and a pina colada.
Ain't something different about Miami, bro.
Do
I
you
love
fish?
Miami.
Do you fish anything?
Nah,
outdoor activity. Oh, okay.
I'm a water guy though. You know what I mean? I like to see the water. I like to be kind of, you know what I mean?
Okay.
If I could just look at the water, I'm good.
Okay, I got a question. Sorry.
Yes.
Now, when you came to Atlanta, did you have to meet people like 2 and 3 times before you stuck in their head? Like, okay, that's Swamp Izzo.
Nah, because my name was always a what? Who? So it kind of like helped me.
Okay.
I'm Swamp Izzo, so when I meet somebody again, they be like, you that stupid name guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah.
You know, some people, when they come here, they gotta meet people like a couple times.
I'm going to try to leave some type of
impression
on you. Yeah, when I meet you. Every time I meet somebody.
Okay.
If you're going to get the good or bad, like he look like he on some bullshit, or he a funny motherfucker. Like, if you talk to me, you're going to know I'm funny as fuck.
I would not suspect Chappelle to play you in the movie. I think that's hilarious.
For real?
That's
my guy.
hilarious.
That's my guy. So I'll definitely ask him.
You the first person to say that the movie would be a comedy, kind of.
Yeah, my shit would be comedy, the real life comedy. I went. It's boring what I went through in life.
Yeah.
I want to talk. I wouldn't want nobody to see that. I want somebody to see, especially my daughter. She's like, bro had fun. Bro was cracking jokes.
Life is hard, but at the same time, we was getting it in.
The hardest it was still, if you think about the hardest days, it was still some funny shit. Like, bro, I can't believe I did that shit. Like that. You ever seen that meme on Instagram? Boy, we had a time last night.
We had a time.
That's it is funny. Like, you know, they did some bullshit, but they're like, boy, we had a time last night.
So wait, are you voting?
I am not voting.
Okay.
Convicted felon. They say we still can
Yeah,
vote.
you guys can still vote.
I practice not voting then.
Okay.
You voted for Sleepy?
Sleepy Joe.
I'm a Trump
Keep
girl.
it real.
I'm
You're
a Trump girl.
You're a Trumper?
I voted for Sleepy Joe.
You did?
Yeah, but that's because it was getting hard voting for Trump around my family.
You voted for Sleepy Joe too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Y'all the ones fucked the world up.
No, okay, well, I voted for. I voted for
the joke. Everybody joke.
I voted for Ryan Perdue. I didn't vote for Stacey Abrams. I like the white man better this time around. He kept the state open and kept the money going.
Sleepy won't get another vote.
I heard.
Never.
I heard when the
I did that because of my mom. Like, just, why you bet that? You got them.
Yeah, I know. That's the part.
Boy, goddamn, you bet that.
During the pandemic, when the governor decided to let the clubs get back open.
Yeah. Thank you.
How much? I heard there was a get back. You said thank you. I heard numbers as high as $250,000 got dropped inside Blue Flame.
Thank you.
I'm glad it stayed open.
Thank you. No, you're not exaggerating.
$250,000 got dropped that
we
first
was
weekend.
The only. Well, they were sneaking open in little clubs, but we was the only established club open.
Yeah.
And I remember going to work and literally the money. They was throwing money outside the club.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I know that tip out crazy.
No, the money was. Now I did go to Blue Flame.
Bro,
the money was like spilling out. It was spilling out.
If you ask
towards
AJ, bro,
the entrance.
I burnt that money, bro. I was like, bro, we about to plane. I was booking so many flights, bro. I was like, I took 99 vacations, bro.
What?
First weekend it came back.
The first weekend, I was skeptical because I was like, nobody's about to come out. People dying, people seeing it on. Everybody came out.
The whole West Side.
I was the only person with a mask on. I can show you a video.
That's hilarious.
I was the only person with a mask on.
Have you ever seen the money thicker in the weekend than that weekend at the plane?
This was bigger than BMF.
The pandemic.
Pandemic was the biggest. Okay.
Bigger than BMF, bro.
It was like you was kicking money walking through the club.
Oh my gosh.
It was dumb money.
It was no way people had that much money, bro. I've never seen people with that much money, bro, and literally willing to throw it away, bro. I'm talking about every city. I'm going to every city, every state, and they was doing it. It was just Georgia. But it was so many people coming to Georgia because we was the only state
open. Yeah, Wakanda got
yeah.
Just imagine. That was the scariest part I never understood. Like, everybody was coming here, but our numbers was the lowest.
Yeah, exactly. But it's what the media, again, their job is to do what? Okay?
That's right.
The media put this out for us to be like, oh shit, we gotta stay in the house. Oh shit, we gonna da-da-da-da-da. And really, I mean, it was okay. I'm not gonna dumb it down, but to me, it was a cold. It was the flu, a type of flu.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Conspiracy theorists.
It was just a flu. I mean, it was a flu. It is. That's what it is. That's what they said it is. And
if you could be a teacher, I got my degree in education. If you could teach anything, what would you teach?
Oh man, I don't think I would teach physical education.
Swamp Izzo's physical education.
Yeah, that's the easiest thing I can think of, bro.
Swamp Izzo's PE sounds like a summer class, man. We get them kids in there.
But field trips.
Straight up.
Every week. Field trips. We're going to see the gym. We're not going to do it. We're just going to see the gym. You remember the field trips was the best thing in school. So I definitely do field trips every week at my school.
There it goes. Swamp Izzo's outdoor education and physical education camp.
Yes.
They like a little camp situation. You know
we're not going to play the sport. We're going to look at the sport.
Right.
We're just going to have a good time.
Nature.
Yeah, we just going to go out there.
What is that? That's a course. Forestry? What is that? What is that?
It's outdoor education.
Outdoor
education.
Yeah.
So you teach kids how to hike and stuff like that. Go see
nice.
How to breathe the air.
How to breathe the air. How to sit down.
You get an A. You get an A.
How to relax.
Look.
You just teach kids about the outdoors and just like having a good time.
Yeah, and what to do.
Swamp Izzo's relaxation courses. How to chill in
That
Miami.
would be dope. Yeah. Pick me up. Somebody. What school? Yeah. Washington. Holla at me, Washington.
Would it be for the kids or would it be like more like a?
It would be for the kids.
It would be for the kids.
It would be for the kids. I
just
just get a bus, a big yellow bus, like 30 kids, and we just go outside and just sit outside
and just chill,
and be quiet.
Take them out the ghetto. Like, listen, guys,
so might eat a snack. Might eat a snack or two.
Yeah, sit in the grass.
The world's bigger than Waltersboro.
Yeah, it's always bigger than.
Look, he said always.
The weed has kicked in.
It has.
The weed has kicked in.
Hey man, I do want to thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You're funny.
Word.
You have personality.
Thank you.
The impression is left. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hopefully this won't be the last time that we see each other.
No, for sure.
So once you drop,
I want to start. Yeah, I want to start back by when I drop the single.
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully I can bring Pluto or somebody through with me next time. Scooter's coming though. I'm gonna make sure Scooter stop by and rock with y'all, man. The project on the way.
For
Love
sure.
it, man. Thank you so much, bro. I want to get some drops for you. Why don't you drop a world premiere though for the people out there? Say, introduce this song. It's 3 cell phones.
Yeah, I want to. Can I world premiere that Scooter record with ESTG? Do you have that?
I got 42 seconds of it, my man.
Okay, no problem. Let's do the 3 cell phones quick, man. Real quick.
I got 3 cell phones in my loaded.
You got it? Okay.
I got 3 cell phones loaded, but you can airdrop me that ETSG record. I did. We'll drop it afterwards.
You already know who it is. The world famous DJ Swamp Izzo, Cash Money Rich Gang official. I'm gonna call this a world premiere because I never been here. This is my single 3 cell phone featuring my brother, my partner Pluto Future. Right here, man. Let's turn it up.
Ferrari topless, ain't with my topless.
To highly unique.